Recently, Samsung let me take a peek at their new Z Fold 5 device, and it's a small step up from the last generation, but it's not that much of a revolution. The new Z Fold 5 has a lot of the same specs as the Z Fold 4. It's got a similarly sized outside and inside screen. It's got a unique hinge though, and the processor is a small jump from the previous version, Snapdragon Gen 1 Plus. Instead, we have the Gen 2, which also powers the S23 line. Probably the biggest change with the Z Fold 5 is the new hinge design. It shuts a lot flatter than the old version, which has a much more squashed version. And still, when you open it up, the crease isn't that visible. The next biggest thing with this device is the improved UI. They've improved it quite a bit, and you can have quite a few apps open on the main screen. It doesn't have that real snapping sound when you close it up, but it's stiff enough to use in a tabletop mode, in a handheld mode. There's quite a lot of versatility using a foldable phone. What's really going to matter with this device is whether or not people think an iteration is enough in a much more crowded foldable market. The Google Pixel Fold wasn't all it was hyped up to be, but it does mean that there's a real competition now for Samsung. And since it's only really iterating in minor increments, it's really hard to say whether or not people will be attracted to this new phone, or they'll have to go back to the drawing board and try and really revolutionize the foldable market for the Z Fold 6. At $1,800 starting out, this is really for the enthusiasts. But you've already known that because you've seen other foldables much like it. Overall, Samsung has had the longest time to iterate on their design. It's powerful enough, its cameras are good enough, but what I really want to see is if somebody can design a foldable that's not just some kind of tablet mixed with a phone.